Hey my loves, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, you're welcome. So I'm going to be taking on this beautiful tutorial, and this is my client. I'm going to be filming from the entire process, though I'm not actually going to film to the end, like I didn't film the lip session. So first of all, I went ahead to moisturize my face with the face cream from the Dr. Rasha face cream, and went ahead to use this Get a Grip primer. Very this is a Nigeria made. Actually, I got it for around 10k or so. So I'm just further using my hand to pressing the product into the skin. So I'm using that classic primer. This is a very mattifying primer. This will hold your makeup all day long, 24/7. So if you're hoping to get a very good affordable primer, if you're in Nigeria hoping to get a very good affordable primer, this is a good to go primer for you. Classic primer. I got it for around 4k or so I further use my hand to just pressing the product into the skin so everything sits very well. You see how our skins are looking already. So I went ahead with this Avo foundation and the Bachan foundation. I mixed the two together to get her right shade. So this is what I'm doing. I'm going to be using my setting powder, since I noticed that the Bichan, because it was actually my first time using this Bichan foundation, so it was very dry, like very dry. So I wasted time in blending, so it was like becoming cakey already. So I had to use my setting spray to just further make it watery for me to be able to blend. You see how it has blended into the skin, like it suits with our skin color. No part is brighter than the other. So I went in to further highlight her face. I'm going to be using my Ferrero Rocher concealer palette for my highlighting. So after applying, I'm going to blend with my very fluffy blender, my very fluffy beauty sponge. So that's what I'm going to be using to further blend. You're going to see the effect is going to be like her skin was just very smooth for the blending. There was no obstruction at all. Everything was just going as planned. Like, I was so happy with the effect it was giving. Like, I really love this Avo foundation. So if you're hoping to get a very affordable foundation for yourself, this is the foundation that you need. It's very affordable. It's a Nigeria product. This is not a paid advert or so, but I just so much love this foundation, and I just love the effect it's giving. It just blends into the skin without any creasing at all. So you see, I'm further highlighting her face and making sure that there are no crease. So I'm going to be using this very cream contour. I'm using my Avo foundation, the dark shade, to just further contour her nose. So but at the end, when I was done, I noticed that this foundation was a very big dark for her contour. So if you're going to be going for somebody that has this skin color, so you're just going to go with a less lighter shade than this one. So you see that it was becoming light, very dark, but I'm going to correct it at the end. So we're just gisting in this process. Like, my client didn't want to just keep quiet. We're just talking. So the light did it again. We went off, so we went outside to continue the process again. So I'm using my powder palette to set her face. I just need to set the highlighted area. So I went with my powder brush to further blend in the other part of her face, to finish up the other part of her face. After that, I'm going to be setting. I set her face with my air spoon setting powder. Then I'm using my Viage eyeshadow base. I'm using my Viage eyeshadow base as my eyeshadow base for this tutorial. I like this eyeshadow base so much. Like, it sits very well. You don't even need too much, just a little. Everything just goes. I'm sure if you have this eyeshadow, you're going to use it for almost like 6 months. Like I said, you just need a little. You don't need too much. So I'm doing a shimmery eyeshadow for this tutorial. I'm doing a shimmery eyeshadow. That is those eyeshadow that you apply that shimmer, like that glows, that glitters. So that's what I'm using for this tutorial. So I'm making sure that there are no crease. I'm using my fluffy brush to further apply the eyeshadow so it blends in into her eyes, so that there are no crease at all. I don't want the situation whereby I'm applying the eyeshadow and there are creases at the end. So I'm just blending into the skin. So you can choose to apply a little, you can choose to apply too much, you can choose any process that you want. You can choose to draw your eyebrows first before your eyeshadow, but in this tutorial I'm actually doing my eyeshadow first before my eyebrows. So I'm going to be using my favorite powder palette, V Beauty powder palette. I'm using the very brown shade to smoke her eyes and to transition the eyes before I go in with my main color that I'm using. So sorry that my hair is just blocking the view of this, so the other end is very visible. So what I'm doing for this eye is what I'm doing for the other eyes as well. So I'm just further blend. I'm going to drag this alongside to her nose to further contour her nose, since I love using this my brown color eyeshadow to do my nose contour, because it gives me that natural finishing, that I want. So if you're new to this channel, please don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to tell your friends about this channel, so that I'll be dropping so many tutorials, so many tutorials. So if you're hoping to learn as a beginner, you need this channel to learn from the scratch. I have a full video whereby you learn from the scratch. I have a few video whereby if you're hoping to just learn an eyeshadow tutorial, if you're hoping to just learn a lip tutorial, every tutorial that you need is here, just for you to relax, grab your popcorn and enjoy. So you see, we're just talking, we're just enjoying this glam section. My client enjoyed this glam section. You see, she's just gisting. So be free with your clients. You also can talk about so many things. So you see, I'm further using my hands to just blend in the eyeshadow base, so there are no crease at all. So I went in with this my shimmery eyeshadow from my Blossom Cosmetics eyeshadow palette from Blossom Cosmetics. So you see, I'm using the gold shade I'm applying it on the eyelid. You can first of all go with an eyeshadow of the same color, but to me this is a very shimmery eyeshadow, so I feel that, to me, what I like to do, I apply my shimmery eyeshadow directly when my eyeshadow base is sitting very well without any crease. So therefore, when I apply the shimmery eyeshadow, it will sit very well. There will be no reason for it to crease. So I'm further blending, further setting her face so that the fallout from the shimmery eyeshadow can easily be removed. You can just dust it off. So it will be on this setting powder. All I have to do is just take a fluffy brush and dust it to just come up. I don't want a situation whereby when I want to further blend the face, I see that the shimmery shadows are not removing from the face, already stuck to the face. So I'm using my glitter glue. I'm going to leave the name of this glitter glue in the description bar below. So I'm just further using my hand to just place it on the eyes. So I'm going to take my pigment. Sorry, I actually do not know the name of this pigment. I just a regular pigment I got from the market. It's a good color pigment. So I'm further placing it on the eye so it pops very well. And I'm doing this above her crease because I like my eyeshadow to be very full when I'm doing this eyeshadow. So I'm lining my eyes also with my black gel liner. After that, I went ahead to draw her brows using my David's pencil. Sorry, I didn't get to film this process. I have the detailed brow tutorial on my channel, so go ahead and watch it. And this is me doing the lip tutorial. I told you I didn't get to record this part. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. Thank you for watching this tutorial. I hope that you learned one or two. I faced the lashes off camera, and I actually used my brown gel liner to line her lips, and I further went ahead to use a new shade to achieve her lip. Then I went ahead and glossed the look. Voila, and this is the finished look. Isn't she looking so gorgeous? She was so happy with her look. And this wig is available at the store. If you're hoping to purchase a beautiful wig, send me a DM on Instagram, Chini's Glam World, to book a session with us for makeup. For this, if you want to purchase this wig, send me a DM on Chilla's Hair and Collection on Instagram. Thank you so much for enjoying this tutorial. See you next time on my next video. Bye.